Hello my friends, welcome to another Alpha Impressions video. I'm laughing because you missed it, but when the game first loaded, the logo came up for the developer, Sinister Design, and it went, Sinister Design, and it was just quite clearly the dev, with no sound editing whatsoever, just whispering the title. I don't know why, but that just really tickled me. Okay, alright. Alright, I need to chill out. Sinister Design! Come on! Oh, it was too funny. Okay, so this is an alpha, this is not out yet. So, there'll be a link to wishlist it if you like what you see. I guess this is the only thing that I can do. Okay, for once the music is not insanely loud. That's good. This kind of text box reminds me of visual novels. Although normally, you know, it would be a bit smaller, so... Rest assured, if you are ancient, you will not have trouble reading this text. I don't know if this is going to be voiced in the final game or not, since this is just the alpha. Maybe, maybe not. Ah, it's the dreaded conjunction comma used incorrectly again. It's used to link two unrelated things. These things are clearly related. It's funny, the dev gave me this game because he saw me do a alpha impressions of Zodiac Legion, and it's like, and he said he even liked the pickiness with the grammar. He made the exact same mistake. The rebels need more troops with combat experience and an experienced commander to lead them, right? These two things are related, so you just need and. This and this. These two things are already related. It would be a stretch to say that they're not related. You used comma and for two sentences which are unrelated, which you are trying to relate. But since this sentence references this sentence, you just need and. Okay, good. Glad we got this off our chests. The Imperial Tournament should allow you to take care of both problems at once. Okay, fine. You see, I'm not being overzealous. I could say that you need a U here. This is the American spelling of color. The thing is, how you should spell it is how you pronounce it. If you say color, like color, or our, color, if you say that, then you should spell it with a U. If you say color with a very hard or pronunciation, then color is fine. It really depends on how you pronounce it. What's weird to me is people who pronounce it with the our style, color, and then spell it with or. In my opinion, you should spell it how you say it. But both spellings are correct, even in English now. So there you go. We've imported that one from America. With their help, you gradually find your way to the bazaar. How bizarre! How bizarre! This is a lot of text for an intro, I think. I do prefer a game that kind of throws me into the action a little bit quicker than this. I don't mind reading a load of text once I'm invested in the game. Oh, it says you pitch camp. I would prefer to say set up camp. You pitch a tent, and you can pitch a lot of tents, but you set up camp, right? Because you're setting up a load of things. I'm sure pitch has got like a specific meaning of something to do with placing pipes in the ground or whatever. I'm not quite 100% sure on the exact meaning of pitch. I just know that you pitch a tent and you set up a camp. These questions, and more besides, race through your mind as you drift off to sleep. The Imperial Tournament begins tomorrow. Come morning, you will head into town and recruit your first soldiers. Relaxed. Prices are modest and full, and characters always recover. You will be focused on enjoying the growth of your characters. Challenging. Money will be scarcer, and your characters potentially die if they fall. You must play thoughtfully in order to see brutal. Everything is costly. Characters who fall in battle die on the spot. It's me. Of course I'm going to pick brutal. Although I'm not a fan of permadeath. I would actually prefer that to just be a separate tick box. Like, have all the difficulty settings of each level be on those difficulties and have a separate tick box for permadeath. Because I just find permadeath to be really annoying sometimes. Depends on the game. If it's very difficult to die, then permadeath is not like a big deal. Like in Battletech, permadeath is something that you can mitigate by ejecting your pilots, for example. So there's mitigation methods to rescue someone from a potential death situation. But in some games, it's almost impossible to rescue someone from a potential death situation. One thing I hated about Fire Emblem... It's so funny. I own every Fire Emblem game. I have, like, the early ones on the Game Boy, and a converter so I can play it on my DS. And then I have, like... I don't remember if there's a DS one or two. There might be. I got a big pile of Fire Emblem games. And I always told myself that I would play them all in order. So I played the first game, and I never really finished it, and I thought, well, you know, it was the first game, so I'll give the last bit of it a miss. I'll play the second game as well, and I never finished that one either, and the reason why was the whole RNG with critical hits. If like a boss character or whatever just gets a critical hit, and boss characters generally have very high attack, and they usually get at least one hit on you, even if you dogpile them with your whole team. They could potentially just instantly kill somebody, and there's nothing you could do about it. And then you're left with the choice of repeating a mission that potentially took hours to play, or going ahead with a character missing, which leads to more probability that you lose more characters as you go along, and you miss story because dead characters don't talk. I find it really annoying. It's Moon Day! Not Monday. Moon Day. I don't know if that's deliberate or not. Could be. Tournament begins today, but you need a team. Time to go and recruit some fighters. If the tournament begins today, and you haven't recruited your team yet, that is insanity to me. How do you expect to win a team-based sport of any kind when you don't even have your team ready on the first day? Surely you would come and you would get your team ready like days before. Okay, inspect characters. Recruit characters. This seems to be the same thing. This lady needs to be anti-aliased. That is some serious jagginess going on here. Okay. Hello, welcome. I'm Geed. A small gem, some gold is all I need. To give you some recruits on whatever quest you require. Everyone's... Wow. Every RPG player will get that reference, I would hope. Recruits are in the back. What are they? Like... what are they, like goods or something? Is there a shelf back there where you keep them? Okay. I'd potentially make these portraits a bit smaller and put them in boxes, personally. Just looks a bit more professional. Those random cut-out figures sort of hovering in space is kind of a bit odd. But this is an alpha, so maybe some of the UI design is probably not finished yet anyway. Okay. There's a girl here that looks like she needs the toilet really badly, and in her inventory are some pills. Wow, she wants a huge salary as well. Just sort of trying to understand. Weapon used by a bowman. What a surprise. His bow adds 4 strength to his attack. But he only has 1 strength. That seems quite poor. However, he does have uber accuracy. It's just my first thought. Well, this person's got 0 strength. But then again, that's a mage and so is that. Wow, that seems like a good perk for a mage. +1 health growth floor of 3. So I presume that your stats go up randomly when you level up. But certainly having more hit points as a mage is good, because usually the primary weakness of a mage is that you can squash them like bugs. Engineer. Small stomach. Bad joints. What does the engineer do? Build wooden bridge, build wooden barricade. Okay, I'm going to take the engineer on the grounds that she's cheap. Ah, the coins! No, they're falling! That's kind of odd. And I get the feeling that you might need an engineer. And we'll take this mage because I like the trait. Oh, a crossbowman with 3 strength. And the crossbow adds 10 strength. Minus 20% base energy. I think energy is used for skills, yeah. I've not played this game before, but I did give the game that came before this, Telekinetic Tactics. I can't remember the name of the game off the top of my head. Something Tactics. I'm pretty sure it was Telekinetic Tactics. This is another guy that has a toilet grimace. I think it's the exact same mouth, actually. Oof. That seems like a horrible trait to have. How many people should I hire? It's so funny that the class is mentalist. So in British slang, a mentalist is someone who like just says insane shite all the time. Like really, you know, makes up really crazy stories. That's northern slang, I'm pretty certain. 270 for the axe fire. Oof. A melee character that gets less strength when they level up. That doesn't sound so great to me. But I guess the ones are, you know, cheap. Good dodge. 4% doesn't strike me as great. I guess it's only level 1 though. Wow, most of these are not good. Okay, we got 3 characters. Yeah, that's fine. You have returned to camp. Evening is fast approaching. What will you do? I guess that makes sense then, that the tournament actually is not, like, the festivities are starting now, I guess. There's not actually, the actual fights are not starting now. Free reign. Let your team do as they please. This is usually best. Tell you what, man, that crossbowman's attack strength is crazy. None of the other characters that we saw had anywhere near that power. The exit button is up here, I see. Reserve supplies. Okay, I have no supplies. I guess we just click this button. Such an angry face. This text is like they're having the most friendly interaction, and these faces are like that she's just tricked her or something, and she's just worked it out and is mad about it. A new dawn. Do you know, that's like the scene from Persona, but just not cool. you know at Persona that it cuts out and it's like the days move across or whatever, and there's a calendar or whatever. You know, once again, this is an alpha, so maybe there's more to do here, but I would personally like put the calendar there and have, you know, some sort of movement across the calendar or whatever. Just That's like the boring dad version of the day cycle thing from well, like Fire Emblem. The latest version of Fire Emblem has like a calendar movement thing. My wife is obsessed with that game. Win battles to gain aura and gain experience. You don't have to put gain twice. Win battles to gain aura and experience. Redundant Department of Redundancy would like to have a word with you. Hire characters you need to fight in battles. Go to shops. Okay. Let's have another quick look here at characters and see if we can find a melee character. Assassin. Ferocious. Yeah, I thought so. Good health growth. Jesus, the cost though. Most of these people are like fabulously expensive. It just does not appear to be a This guy got a skull on the side of his face for some reason. Wow. A mage with 20% less energy, which is effectively, you know, spell casting points. It's pretty bad. Axe fighter. With poor strength growth, again. Health growth. Okay, minus energy is not a big problem for a melee character. Yeah, this guy will do. Okay, good. Meat wall. I have obtained a meat wall. Man, these boxes are enormous. Disturbingly enormous. Hello, friend. Stay a while and listen. Sure, I'll buy the mace. Focus pills. Let's buy some bandages. Okay, so recruiting actually takes up the whole day. So it would seem. Okay, that's much better. Store that one for now. In fact, we'll actually just keep it so that he actually has this weapon on hand. Okay, he can't use that. No, I don't want to automatically equip. It's this guy that can use light armor. Okay, so we've got melee, ranged, terrain alterer, and a mage. I feel like drag and drop would be better, but I don't know how easy that is to implement, but I just prefer to drag and drop these on whomever. Okay, and everyone's got some bandages. Wow, this girl just likes to bang on about history, doesn't she? What a legend. What a legend. Our new recruit did the cleaning. Okay, let's do a fight now. I think I've done 26 minutes of not doing anything, particularly. I think it's probably time to actually do a fight. It's strongly recommended that you have at least 5 characters on your team. I think we'll be alright with 4. But that's good to know. To be fair though, could have told me that earlier, then I would have recruited 5 characters. No way, I'm last year's champion. Huh. So what team name are you registering under? TheEdmon, because I have nothing better to put. Are you sure about that? No, but let's just pretend that I am. Okay. Name your team next. I have battled before, not in this game, but others. Oh, fine. Oh no, God no, not controls. Alright, let's spanner the target dummy. Four movement. How do I turn around? Turn around. One, two, three, four. I don't think they can pass through those. Alright, history girl. Yeah, I can't get close enough right now. Alright, stand by. They're not moving. I think they want me to get close, but I'm not going to get close. I mean, I'm playing on brutal difficulty, so I'm not exactly about to move into their attack range. Although I guess technically I am in his attack range there. He turned into a loot sack with a stick in it. Let's move our melee guy here to defend these two softies. Okay, these opponents are not attacking. The mission was to attack the training dummies. Maybe you're not supposed to attack these guys early, but I am. Let's hope I don't break the game. I don't mind breaking the game when it's released. When it's an alpha, it does feel a bit bad to break the game, as it were. Because you know it's not finished, so... Got an understated death, 6 out of 10. Wow. Does that grass help me in any way? There's definitely a bit of graphical polish that could be done here. It does have a little bit of that Super RPG Maker feel, which hurts me because I had to study that stupid program when I was in university. Get the loot. Off! Sacks grabbed 1. Does that mean that I don't get the stuff if I don't pick it up during the fight? Because that's a really annoying problem. No, because there was a stick there. Okay, he's got the stick. Although maybe what he picked up was a stick. Let's just store that. It does appear to me like if you don't pick up the loot during the fight, then you don't get it, which I've never really liked that. Especially since it means the last guy that you kill, if he drops something nice, you'll never ever get it, because it's literally impossible to get what the last guy drops. Right? How can you pick up what the last guy drops if the mission immediately ends after he dies? Oh! Even though she is already clearly the best. It's a lady lizard. Obviously hard to tell. I've inadvertently ended up with a mostly female party here, it would seem. Congratulations. Congratulations, he says. You have beat the training dummies. They have an engineer, a healer, a bowman, another engineer, and a level 3 bowman. So it seems like they mostly have ranged characters. Yeah, this is kind of a bit graphically awkward. Aha! There they are! So you say. I'm not sure why you need to tell me that the trees are not going to counterattack. I mean, pretty certain that trees cannot counterattack. Making barricades would be very useful if it wasn't for the fact that the enemy is, like, mostly ranged. Okay, you could get there, or there. It's got like 3 range, right? It'd be very difficult to avoid getting hit by him. One, two, three. Okay. See if I can lure these guys into a killing zone. Oh, he went for it. Oh, she has no eyes. Some characters are better at taking hits than others. Well, yeah, obviously. A heavy-duty lizard dude is going to be better at taking the hits. Return fire. Oh, wow. Bowman counterattack crossbows. Is he poisoned? I'm gonna presume what that purple marker means is that he's poisoned. It doesn't say anywhere. Keep saying he. It's she. Okay, so they can't get in here now. Oh wow, why would you do that? Because you want to hit the mage. Still not a great move. This other bowman is the threat, really. Wow, now you are going to get conked in the back. Level up. Is that it? I've just got some health and some strength. I'm going to presume that these guys are going to have to break the terrain to get to me. Powder bolt. Well, I'm not sure how much of a threat the healer is. If they start destroying the terrain, I'll just build in their face. Wow, I smacked the bush with the wrench. Okay. Yeah, no one actually needs to heal, you know. I'm gonna break through now because there's just it seems to me like they're not actually very powerful, these guys. $13 damage for that, 11 for that. She's an ass kicker, that one. Ah ha 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 ha. Apparently. Yeah, I actually broke this down deliberately because I actually wanted to go after that archer, who was using cover quite effectively there. Oof. Get wrecked. Some of these characters had like a minimum health growth of 3, but everyone seems to be growing by 2. Maybe the bonus traits are not working yet. This engineer will not survive much longer if kept out like this. I don't have EMP to actually do that. That's not necessarily a problem. Why is the crowd getting restless? Because these guys are just healing constantly, I guess. So, yeah. Turn is over. Just like love. Okay, I think we're done here. This archer is actually playing really intelligently. My prize was only 200. Is that it? It's a letter from Mum. Well, she seems happy, so let's inquire some more. $200 for winning the fight, and salaries last 2 weeks, which is 14 days. Which means that in 14 days, if you fought every day at that rate, you could earn 2,800. So that's concerning. And I don't know how much food costs. Okay. Nice one, Andrew. Comma and. Andrew sets up in the middle of camp, clears his throat, and immediately launches into a long, rambling story. Full stop. It's about a barmaid he once knew and is filled with raunchy, embarrassing, and clearly fictional details. This sentence is too long. Don't kill people with overly long sentences. Andrew sets up in the middle of camp, clears his throat, and immediately launches into a long, rambling story about a barmaid he once knew filled with raunchy, embarrassing, and clearly fictional details. A sentence is one breath, not one death. Hashtag my old English teacher. It's a funny story because he was like, I wrote, it was like creative writing when I was a kid, and I wrote this story, and he's like, are you mocking me? And I'm like, no. And I was like, I had written, every paragraph was like one long sentence. I was destroying the man with the world's longest sentences. I had killed the man. I had killed the man. With sentences like to him, it looked deliberate. It looked like every paragraph I had written, I had deliberately written it as one sentence just to annoy him. I did not have the best reputation as a kid in school, let's put it that way. It's Fire Day, so Moon Day was definitely not a mistake. We apparently have normal days sounding like days that are not quite normal days. What is good is that I have more money than my salary costs, so even if I blunder into the salary costs early, I will have enough money to pay them off. What this screen really should tell you is that if you do one of these things that you typically wouldn't think takes that long, you can't go and fight. Like, you can do this, or this, or this. If you do one of these things, you can't do the other things. Because, you know, in most games, recruiting and shopping is like a free action. But here, it's not. So, I would, like, want to say that, you know, I know that this sort of implies that you can only do one of these things, but at first thought I wouldn't have thought that. Resume play, quit to title screen. How do I save? Can you save yet? Is saving a thing that you can do? Can you save when you quit to title screen, or is that going to cost me everything? Oh man, that's concerning. I found my biggest problem with this game so far. How do I save? I'm going to get that warning every time, it would seem. Quit to title screen just takes me back to the title screen. Okay, it did save automatically, it would seem. So is this Iron Man? Okay, and this is exactly where I was. Make it clear that the game is going to automatically be saved. Or even just put a save icon somewhere. I need reassurance that I'm going to be saving my game. Also, the art on this screen is way better than the art in the game of the actual character portraits themselves. Okay, well, that's it for now. Yeah, it was kind of fun, actually. I guess it's a roguelite game, isn't it? So, you battle in the arena and you make money and you buy items. Doesn't seem like there's an overarching story to it just yet, but we'll see what happens. And that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I put the wishlist link in the description, and I'll put whatever other links in there I can find, like if there's a Discord or whatever. And I will see you guys next time.